hope this car holder doesn't fall, but it's just like been really loose lately. Have you been sitting back this year watching everybody else make money online? Have you been sitting back this year and watching everybody else make their YouTube? Have you been sitting back this year and watching everybody else start to lose weight? Have you been sitting back this year and like seeing the momentum happen for other people? And like, it's not like you're not doing anything, but you know that there's something missing. You know that there's something missing. Well, I'm going to unlock what that is for you. And it's one simple thing that you can do this instant. Okay. Gosh, this is like this instant. Okay. I might have to pull over to like fix this because this is ridiculous. I need to get a new one. It's just like, I don't know, maybe my phone is it's too heavy. So just bear with me for a second. But this is really going to unlock some things for you. This is really going to like really awaken some things for you energetically, physically, mentally, spiritually. Like this is really going to help you, because right around this time of the year, right around May is when we're kind of like, okay, do we like this year or not? Like, do we officially like this year? Do we not? If we don't, we actually have some opportunity here to completely shift the dynamic. Jamil in the house. What's up, Jamil? So just bear with me. I'm going to just pull over to the side really quickly and just fix my car mount. But this is really going to unlock some things for some of you guys. And here's the thing. It's honestly never too late. But in 2025, if you have, I feel like I said 2024 earlier. In 2025, that's how quickly the years are starting to go by. It's just like they're all running into each other. So, you know, here in 2025, all right, just give me 1 second here. Just need to like really try to get this to, I officially got to get a new one of these guys because it's just, but so if you know, hopefully you're patient enough to stay along with this, because it's really going to, again, unlock some things for some of you guys. You guys, this is just like not, I think what it is, hold on guys. What's happening, guys, is like, I think the little thing in it is just not, I think I just officially have to get a new one. Like it's just not strong enough anymore. It's just gotten loose. Like the thing that holds it into the air vent. So, okay. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, so hopefully that does something. Okay. This is the ticket. This is the answer right here. I'm going to give it to you early. I'm not going to, you know, pump it up and anticipate it up and all that. The power of reframing the way that you think about. Gosh, man, that sucks. Am I going to have to do it right here? I don't want you guys to have to stare at my cup. And don't worry, guys. I'm like in a safe area. Like I'm like in a parking lot. Hello, Lisa. So officially, I think my car mount just went out on me. Let me try one more time. It's like broken. I don't know. I gotta level up my just bear with me, y'all. Bear with me, team. Bear with me. I'm gonna see who truly loves this tribe, because if you're still on here, that means I don't want to have to end the stream. I might just have to leave it right there, and I don't want to, I mean, that sucks. That's like, and again, it's safe. I'm like in a parking lot. I'm not like around a bunch of people. Y'all, I'm going to try one more time. Because I really don't want to have to end this, but I do want to obviously be safe. So if this, maybe it's just not meant. I don't know. Sometimes like that happens where it's just like, it's just not meant, you know? You don't want to force it. I might just have to do like a really odd, weird angle. I hope everyone's week is going really well, by the way. Okay, this is the weirdest angle, but I think that's like the only way that it's going to work right now. So just bear with me. And I don't want to get off because I know I haven't been able to tap in with you guys, and I don't like that. I love being able to tap in with you guys as much as possible. Okay, so bottom line is, guys, the power of reframing can massively change your life right now, and I'm not even kidding. I've been having to do this more than ever in my life this year, which I think is very interesting, which I feel like that means God's going to be, you know, I'm unlocking a new embodiment, right? We're always in pursuit of embodying that next level. But in order to embody the next level, you have to be fully integrated in the level that you're in now, right? So I think I'm getting tested this year a lot, which I'm ready for it. I'm up for the challenge. I'm ready to go, right? But it's definitely been very, very interesting, very bizarre, and not like in a bad way, just kind of like, whoa, didn't see that coming. Whoa, that's out of nowhere. Whoa, that wasn't planned. Whoa, you know, just some things like that this year. And so, by the way, Lisa, I really liked your video, how you were like talking over it and like doing the girl's hair. It was like really fascinating to watch. Like it like kept my attention. But anyways, okay. If you are still watching other people make money online, if you still are watching other people lose weight online, there's something, and you want to be doing those things too, you are the only thing holding you back. And this is what I want to say with this. When I was almost a decade ago, I knew something was off in my life. I knew I was supposed to be doing something different. I knew that it was weird that like I wanted to do something different outside of a 9-to-5, but like I didn't, when I would admit that to people, people would kind of like give me like a weird energy, right? Now, I could have said, you know what? I'm just going to play the game. I'm just going to gain 30 pounds. I'm going to go to happy hours all the time. I'm going to just link up with people and complain about my job and hate my job and like just do that, right? And like just do that. Again, sorry guys for the weird angle here, okay? Now what happened is I decided to reframe, okay? You like, imagine a frame. Imagine when you like, you know, you look at a picture on a wall and it's framed. Well, it could be framed in a square portrait, it could be framed in a rectangle portrait, you know, long ways, you know, horizontal, vertical. It could be shaped in a heart, a circle, right? I decided to reframe the way that I looked at what I was going through. I was like, okay, I can either go for it and almost enjoy the hate that I was going to get. Like almost say, you know what? The more negative comments I get, the more hate that I get, the more people say they don't think it was a good idea for me to quit a really, really good job. You know, company car, company cell phone, company credit card, all that, right? Free gas, all that. Someone could have looked at me and said, you're ridiculous. You're losing it. And I could have went with that and said, maybe I am. Or I could say, I'm actually going to use every single dart that gets thrown at me. I'm going to use it as fuel. Okay? I'm going to use it as fuel. All right? So, oh my gosh. Whoa. There is just some bizarre things going on today. You guys, by the way, really quickly, I have to just tell you this quick side note. I was with someone earlier, had to take them to a location, and while I was waiting for them in the location, I was watching the news because that was like all that was on in this one location that I was in, and there was a high-speed chase going on. That was crazy right now, what was going on. But there was a high-speed chase in LA, like an active high-speed chase. You guys, this was crazy. I should have told you guys this at the beginning. You guys, this was crazy. So it's the freeway. You know how I'm always on live with you guys? It was the freeway that I'm always on live with you guys all the time. It's that same freeway I take all the time. They're on that freeway. It's like a Escalade, looks like a black truck, some kind of black truck. High-speed chase, they're going over 100 miles an hour. Thankfully, there wasn't as much traffic, so they were able to even do that. Not that that's a good thing, but like, you know, if there was traffic, they probably would have been like banging people out of the way. So like, it was kind of good that it was open. The helicopters are following this Escalade. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the point in a second, but I just have to tell you, that reminded me, I have to tell you guys this because it was just so crazy. So the helicopter's following it. The person is commentating like, okay, you know, this is what's happening, this is what's going on, you know, they're on this freeway now, you know, so we're watching this live. All of a sudden, you guys, and this doesn't, I feel like this doesn't happen, it's maybe like 40-60. Like, I feel like most of the time you see the high-speed chases like end where like either the car like runs out of gas, or like it runs into like some dead end, or like it's not always a fatality, right? You guys, this car, it's in the open road, ends up speeding so fast that there was this like huge like truck, like, you know, the trucks that like carry just big cargo, huge truck, big orange, complete, the whole thing is orange. I don't know how the guy in the Escalade didn't see. I don't know, I'm assuming it's a guy, could have been a woman. He tries to like, he's speeding so fast that he's like, okay, I'm not going to be able to like I need to hurry up and swerve. But like, there, for whatever reason, because again, we're watching it from the helicopter. So the guy in the Escalade that was trying to get away from the police actually had room to like get around this car. But for some reason, I don't know, just, it was last minute or nerves, I don't know. Speeding, tries to go around this car, clips it. You guys, we're watching this live. This is live news. Okay. It clips it, and the car splits in half, and the person is hanging out of the car, gets ejected and out of the car, and is dangling out of the car. And this is live. You know, usually when it's extra graphic like that, like they, you know, especially like, I bet you anything that was it. Like, they're not going to show that part again unless somebody was screen recording and then like is going to post it on their Instagram or something. But literally, and it's like, you never know, like, was it worth it? Was it worth it to speed for whatever issue you were, for whatever reason? But now, I don't know, like, if that guy lived, and then the guy that was like in the helicopter commentating, I'm assuming he was in the helicopter because the way that he was like, his point of view and the way he was explaining the story, it seemed like he was literally inside the helicopter. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna stop zooming in and out because I just zoomed in and I zoomed back out really quickly because you can see that there's blood all over the freeway. Crazy. I don't like people who speed through traffic. They endanger, exactly. And then it's like, I even if you're committing a crime, I don't want you to lose your life. You know what I mean? Like, I'm hoping that something stops you to where, yeah, you might go to jail for 10 years, but at least you have your life, you know? And then on top of that, in my opinion, equally, you know, the innocent people, because a life is a life at the end of the day. Even if the person is like doing something wrong, I don't feel like you need to lose your life, you know? But you put yourself at risk when you do that, and this person did. And then the poor guy that got hit, that was in the big orange truck, you see them, like, you know, of course he pulls over, he's talking to the police, and it's like, how sad. It's like he's all of a sudden in this issue when he's just, you know, he's just doing his job for the day. And he's all of a sudden a part of this high-speed chase where more than likely the guy, either A, he's severely injured, or B, he's not alive anymore. Like, that's how crazy. Like, if you look up high-speed chase in LA today, maybe on some random blog site, like, you might be able to find it, but it was crazy. Okay, anyways, This year's been really bizarre. And I feel like it's not just me. I feel like when I talk to other people, they're kind of like saying the same thing. And I don't know if it's the energy in America with the president, with the tariffs, with, just people losing their jobs left and right because of AI. But it's almost like you have to reframe the way that you look at it so that way you can actually win in these times that we're living in. So, for example, if you're still watching me, if you're still watching Lisa, if you're still watching other people that are in this chat make money online and you wish you could, like, really sit down with yourself and figure out what is holding you back. And I'm still getting comments, and remember, this is big auntie Cece, this is big sister Cece, this is your mentor Cece, telling you this from the kindness of my heart. Why am I still getting comments about hoping and wishing and praying to start a YouTube channel? And I'm saying this with love, because here's the thing. We're all doing that version of like, I'll do it in the future, I'll do it later, in different areas of our life, right? So like, I'm sure I have a version of that in my life. So I'm the furthest thing from perfect. But like, specifically with YouTube, it's so easy to it's so easy to just pop on live from your computer, go live if you have at least 50 subscribers, which you can genuinely get in one day if you just post one short video. It could even be a video of something viral, to be honest with you, like just a viral video. You could have posted what happened today, a clip of it, the story I just told you, and then get 50 subscribers, and then post what you actually want your page about. But you can literally post today how to get out of debt and create a 10-minute video, and then have an ebook and make a sale that same day. Like, the algorithm on YouTube, you may not go viral, you may not get 1,000 subscribers in every second, you may not get 100K subscribers in 1 month, but people are making money online. They are making sales online with 50 subscribers, 75 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers. Like, it is insane. Because here's the thing, if you have a service to offer, people are searching that. I know everyone that is in this community, the Embody Pursuit community, most of us are at least 27 years old and up. I know I have a lot younger watching the channel, which you're definitely at a huge advantage. Like, I'm actually jealous of you, because I wish I had access to YouTube. I wish I had access to this information. I wish I had access to people that were going through the same thing as me, just feeling lost, confused. And I just basically, like, kind of looping in the story that I was telling you about myself before, I just decided to accept that I was a divergent. Like, that movie, I think it's called like, literally the movie is called Divergent, I think, where you're basically just different. Like, you're not doing the same things, having the same drives and goals and desires as like the average person in society. Like, you're just different. And so when you reframe it, it's almost like, I'm going to, for example, like for me, I could say, oh my gosh, the algorithm hates me. Oh my gosh, my page isn't growing as fast. Oh my gosh, there's so many other bigger influencers. Oh my gosh, I'm getting too old to do this. Oh my gosh, I'm, not as cool or as pretty or as smart or as rich, or is it like all these things, right? I could do that. Or I can say, because I'm getting older, I'm going to get on here and make sales. Because I'm, making the same average money as everybody else, that's why I'm going to make sales, because people can relate to me. Because I have gone through X, Y, and Z, that's why I'm going to make sales. Like, do you see what I mean? Like, every single thing that is your excuse, if you just switch it into like, that's the reason why you're going to do something, it completely changes the whole ball game. So like, if you want to start a YouTube channel, if you want to start making money, and you guys, AI is taking jobs left and right. I'm not even kidding. Look it up for yourself. Like, it's really, really crazy. Even, what's his name? Mark Cuban, I think. Mark Cuban they were asking him in an interview, they were like, what advice would you give to people give like a 17-year-old, 18-year-old, 19-year-old, he goes, hands down, bottom line, if I were to start over again, everything AI, everything AI, everything AI, everything AI, period. Okay? And Plato says that YouTube algo is whole. Yeah, and it's like, you guys, YouTube, TikTok, these platforms want to show your video. For real, they really do. They don't want you to, what would be the point for them to have a platform where there's like opportunity for you to make a video? So they don't have to do nothing. All they did was create this platform. They get to sit back and watch you post. You know, you're doing the video, you're getting the courage to talk on camera, you have to take the energy to post it, you know, you're doing all the work, and then they get to put ads on your page, right? They want, the more and more videos that are on YouTube, the more ads that they get to sell to companies, and the more money goes into their bank. I mean, they're literally making money from companies that want ads, and then they're making money from people that are, you know, on here, right? Like, YouTube gets a part of my memberships. So like my memberships are like $5.99. Well, I only get $2.73 from that each member, right? Like every time I make a sale on YouTube shopping, when people click and they buy something from my, YouTube gets a percentage of that. Like they want you to be on the platform. So I just want to like let you know, like I don't know what is going to happen in 5 to 10 years. But like, if you're not making money online and if you're not involved with AI to some degree, like it's really looking like the gap will start to widen. Like it genuinely looks like that. I know people right now that are struggling, that have lost their job, because especially in the tech world, and it's not to scare you, it's just like, okay, if you have, it's the best advice actually for people that do have a 9-to-5, because you should be having a digital product right now that you're selling while you have your 9-to-5. And then if anything does happen with your job, you can phase out of that job with ease. And then if it's, now you're selling your digital product. And the thing is, all of us have been through pain. All of us have gone through something horrible, excruciating. Make a book about your breakup, 10 steps to get over a breakup at their age 35, right? All of us have gone through, you know, some kind of acne at this point. You know, if you haven't, thank God, you're lucky, because it's horrible to deal with. You know, a lot of us have, you know, if you're a woman, how to deal with that time of the month. Here are 50 things that will help you with that time of the month. Like all of us have some kind of pain, every single one of us. And if you do not know how to turn your pain into profit, A, start Googling it right now, right when you get off this live stream. But then B, I literally am dropping a course. I'm not a cheesy course person. Okay, this is the first time I'm ever doing something like this, which I'm like, ooh, should I be doing a course? But like, I'm just realizing how many people are in their own way. And I get it, because I was that person. It took me 2, 3, 4 years to finally create a ridiculously tiny ebook. Like, why did that take me so many years? So much courage, so much, oh my gosh. And it's like, it wasn't, I can create an ebook in 2 hours now. I'm not even kidding. So you guys, the course, you'll have your own website, you'll have your own ebook. By the time you're done with the course, you can create it, the whole thing in one day. You'll have a course and a website in one day. If you don't want to wait for that to drop, that course to drop, you don't have to. You can just start Googling for free right now on how to do it. Now, the only thing that's setting my course aside, the only difference, the only benefit is that I already did all the hard stuff. Like, you having to piece all the steps together is like what holds people back. And then it's like you get lazy, you get annoyed, you're like, whatever, I already have a job, it's fine. I'm telling y'all, something is off in the energy. You guys, like, if you don't have some kind of extra stream of income, or you're relying and hoping and wishing and praying that like you're gonna randomly get like blessed or something, like maybe you're getting a 5% increase every year, and then you're hoping it maybe one day it'll go up to 10%. But if anything, because of inflation, even if it does go up to 10%, it doesn't like even do it. Like your raise didn't even do anything. Like you have the opportunity right now to give yourself a raise. So what I want you to do is go to my website, get down in the description when I'm done with this, or go to my website, embodypursuit.com, okay? A free downloadable. I'm giving you a gift for even taking the time to download. It's a sneak peek into what the course is, and I'm giving you a gift attached to it. So you get a sneak peek and a gift. And the gift is going to work alongside with what is going to happen when I do the launch. So it's like you get a double whammy. So if you're like, what are you talking about? Just go to my website, Embody Pursuit, like the title of this page, embodypursuit.com, and get the free downloadable and start making money online. Like, stop watching me make money online. Stop watching Lisa make money online. Like, I know, you know, it's very flattering and we're motivating and inspiring, you know. Like, for me, the fact that you guys, even if there's one human being that keeps showing up on these lives, that's what's going to provoke me to keep showing up. So that's never going to stop. If it's as soon as I start going on live and there's 0 people for like a week straight, then I might be like, okay, maybe I might need to consider something else. But as long as there's one human being on these lives, I will be showing up. But stop watching me grow my YouTube channel. Okay? Stop watching me. By the way, guys, I've lost 4 pounds doing my my 90-day logging my meals, which has been torturous. I'm not gonna even lie. It's not fun. I don't like it. I'm always complaining about it, but I'm doing it. So I'll talk about that in other videos. But like, usually around this time of year, I'm like 100 and like, I hover between 139 pounds to like 142. Like, I'll go back and forth. And I've been hovering between 135 and 137 because of this diet. And I've been able to eat a lot. So I'm learning so much about food, stuff that I forgot, stuff that I like am learning, stuff that I kind of already knew, but again, it was just in the back of my mind and kind of like just neglected. But anyway, stop watching me lose weight. Stop watching me get subscribers online. Stop watching me build a community. Stop, like, do it with me, like link arms with me. And again, the cool thing is that you do not have to have a lot of subscribers. Do you know that you can actually post a video on YouTube? Not one person has to subscribe, but they can watch your video. They'll watch your video and they'll be like, you know what? I really want that. I want their ebook, or I want their course. Like, I'm not going to subscribe because I don't really care about any of their other content, but like this one video, I need that service right now. So you can actually make a sale. You can post a video on YouTube today, make a sale today if you already had, you know, if you already had a digital product, and literally make a sale. You don't need the subscribers. You don't need it. Okay. Lost another. Ooh, are you serious, Lisa? Yes. And that's a solid 1.62. Like, that's like not going to come back because you're doing it the right way. That's bomb. Okay, guys. So I'm picking somebody up, but I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'll be back on soon. I'm always, if you guys ever have any questions for me, or you're like, Ciana, I really, you know, need your help with this, just comment on one of my videos and I'll see it. I read all the comments. I may not be able to respond all the time, but I read all of it. Okay. Get down in the description or go to my website, embodypursuit.com, and get the free downloadable. What you could do actually, and this is kind of sad that I'm telling you this, but whatever. It's me, you know, just kind of a thank you for even staying this far in the video. So whoever stays this far in the video is getting this little tip. If you go and download that right now, the sneak peek is a cheat sheet. So you can just go and Google all the steps on how to create your own ebook and do it for free. You don't have to buy my course. You don't have to buy my course. Okay. So that's just a little nugget for anybody that made it this far in the video. And you're like, I don't have time to wait for Ciana to drop her course. I want to start researching this second. Go to the free downloadable, and the list that's there is like a little miniature. I mean, there's kind of like 30% more steps that are in my course, but like technically you could follow that cheat sheet and start working on it yourself. Okay. Anyways, have a beautiful rest of your day, guys. Bye. Oh, also subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.